So I think the best thing about being part of the tennis club is that it's literally open to anybody, no matter if you've never picked up a racket before. And maybe if you are an amazing player or a decent player and you want to join a team, there's still players out here that are absolutely amazing and will inspire you every day to try and improve. I'm Jason Ying. I'm a third year, final year undergraduate student studying economics with the LSE. So before joining LSE, I'd actually read up online about the LSE Tennis Club and how they'd had a triumph over Loughborough, who are supposed to be amazing at sport. And that really drew me to the tennis here at LSE because I knew it'd be an amazing standard. This year we had a huge influx of social tennis players. This is due, I think, to, in large part, we had a Give It a Go session at the beginning of the year, which encouraged people to take up tennis who maybe never picked up a racket, maybe inspired by Andy Murray. The fact that the tennis courts are right next to campus as well really encourages people to play some tennis. We've got a coach for beginners. They get an opportunity to play twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. We've got about 40 members in our competitive teams playing matches every week and about 90 members in our social program. The LSE Tennis Club has got 5 teams, 4 who play in the Bucks Leagues and 1 who play in the Lussell League, which is the London University League. So our men's first team plays in the second highest division nationally in the UK. Our first team get the opportunity to travel to so many different places. Last week they went to Exeter to play against them in the cup match. They played against Bournemouth. In my first year they even got to go to Scotland to play against Stirling. Our second and third team, because they're in lower divisions, largely play against teams from London. However, our second teams managed to play against Canterbury. And our women's first team are in the third highest division nationally, and they actually won their league last year.
Hi, my name is Celine and I'm part of the LSE tennis team. The best thing for me is competing. So it's playing the matches every week, so we have these highs and these lows, and one of the highs last year was coming top of our league. My favorite part of the week is Wednesday because that's when we play matches and I like competing. And it's also a bonding experience because we all get to travel together to different parts of the UK and we're really supporting each other to win, and even when we lose, that is an experience that we have together. What's demanding is the matches because you pretty much have a whole day where you can't work. You sacrifice that day and you just have to travel and play matches. So sometimes, that gets demanding. When I came to LSU, I was 100% sure I wanted to be in the tennis team because I considered applying to America and going on a scholarship to play tennis. So one of my big goals was to play tennis, even though LSE is not really a place where you go to do sports, but I definitely wanted to get involved. And so that's the first thing I did, was check out the team. So one thing I found surprising at LSE was that with the level of tennis, we actually have some really good players. We have a coach also. So I didn't expect the level to be this high and to have this much commitment. I think coming to LSE has made me a better tennis player.
Hi, my name's Tom. I study accounting and finance at the London School of Economics. I'm a first year, so I came straight from school. For tennis next year, I'm looking forward to it quite a lot. It's always good. Coming in as a fresher this year, obviously I didn't get that experience, but I can tell it's going to be good having a lot of freshers coming in, new players, which is going to be very good for the club. So hopefully we can try and maintain our positions in the leagues and the cups. But also, I think as a second year, you know a little bit more about how the athletics union works. You can take on slightly more leadership roles, so running for club positions. I think running for a leadership position in any club is always really good because it gives you the opportunity to get more involved in the club. You get to know the workings of the club a little bit more. So for example, I'm going to run for treasurer. I'm quite interested in finance anyway, so I'm looking forward to being able to take that on in a more active role and a more hands-on position. And obviously because it's part of the club, you almost care about it slightly more because it can directly impact how the club runs. If I were to describe the tennis club in 3 words, I'd probably go with very good fun.
Subscribe to Crimson Hub.